Thanks, Bob, for making me do this all by myself. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Karri, and I just wanted to pop in real quick and say thank you so much for all the positive comments about me speaking, or my lack thereof speaking. It was overwhelming, the support from everyone, and I really appreciated that. So with that out of the way, ladies, this is for you. When you're on the road traveling, how do you decide where to get your hair done, whether a haircut, hair color, anything? Well, I tell you, it is a pain. And for me, being a hairdresser by trade, I research the heck out of it, probably too much. So I look at Google, obviously, and it picks up, you know, all the salons in the area that you're at the time. And then from there, I go to their website, and if their website just goes to a Facebook page, I immediately ignore it because, I don't know, to me that's just lazy and it's not very professional. However, in Batesville, Indiana, I found Precision, and Precision from Indian Lakes is roughly like 6 minutes. And so they have the web page, they have their menu of services, they have all of their staff listed, they give you the products that they use and all of those good things. So I had Emma as my stylist yesterday, and I had said to Emma, I want something easy because let's face it, I mean, look, it had been a hot minute since I had my hair done. And I told her I wanted bangs, and she's like, no, you don't. And I'm like, okay, well, the words literally just came out of my mouth. I wanted bangs and just something. And she's like, no. You said you wanted easy. You said you wanted low maintenance to no maintenance. With bangs, you're gonna have to do that every day. All right, so be it. So I didn't get the bangs, and she's amazing. She's honest. Everybody there is amazing, and I'll put up some pictures, and we'll also put up the address to Precision. So if you're ever in the Batesville area, please give them a try. They are great people. So yeah, that's all I had for this minute. Hopefully you're not going, oh wow, she's rambling off at the mouth or whatever. So now I guess we will go see what Bob is up to.
So here's the thing. I'm starting to feel old and I need to vent a little bit, so I'm going to share this with you guys. You know, as I turn the next chapter and we end up approaching that 50-year-old mark, I'm starting to feel like an old man, and quite frankly a grumpy old man, because I'm going back to sound like my grandfather going, hey, I remember when things were made properly. And you know that expression, when it rains it pours. My God, did it rain and pour all at once here. So first, before I get into all that, I want to say thank you to all the outpouring over the past few videos that we've involved Karri more, and Karri's got to express her concerns and her opinions on where we're going with the channel, as well as, you know, some of the negative sides of YouTube. You guys have been fantastic, and at the start of this video, hopefully you like this format, this he said she said format, as Karri gets more involved, and she was very motivated by a lot of the comments that were left, and that's always a good thing. Now, as far as what's been going on here, we're here in Indian Lakes in Indiana, just outside of Batesville, and it's been fantastic. However, we're running into the same problems. I'm going to pick you guys up and take you along. But as far as the problems, well, they're the same as they were in Florida. They're the same as they were in Kentucky, because every time it rains, we end up with more issues. And some of them are the same with, you know, Furion. And we'll take you over here and we'll show you what's going on. As you can see, this is basically where we're at. We're letting this dry because now we're getting the E1 error code on the hot water heater. So I've already taken this off because the E5 gives you this little pump here that needs to be blown out. And there was so much rain in here that over the last night, the rain was just pouring in and there's no way to stop it. So what happens now is it tries to ignite, and then it fails because everything's wet. So we've got that cover off. We're hoping that the sun dries it all out and everything. The other part that we had is this flagpole here, which houses holds our Starlink. Decided that during this storm it was just going to drop down and collapse. And again, that's a Harbor Freight flagpole, so that's on me for trusting that to be of good quality. So I got to find a new flagpole mount for that. And the other part is, when we were during the last rainstorm a few days ago, we noticed some more issues with the Grand Design, and the fact that this window in particular had zero caulking up here. So we were finding water was getting behind this seal and inside, and we were finding water on the track. So I have gone through and I have siliconed all the outside, and we've stopped that, so there's a plus. But it's just one of those things where it's like nothing is built anymore to last. Everything's kind of thrown together, and this isn't about just running around and picking up an RV and, you know, it's going down the road. So this is just build quality, and it's a shame because it's a nice rig. We love the layout, but it just seems to be one issue after another, and they're all minor, but they're all things that are not part of the lifestyle. These are just part of bad quality control on Grand Design. And I know that people love Grand Design because they have rallies and they have all this stuff, but my God, the issues that could have just been solved with a simple PDI or a simple check, quality control, a supervisor looking things over, that kind of stuff. But any rate, so that's what we're dealing with there. A black tank update, we've decided that we're going to wait until we get into Texas or Florida, where there's more availability for RV repairs, because here they clearly, you know, it's not going to be any good for us for them to hold it up for 3 months, and then we'll eventually have that replaced. But for now we have a solution, but it requires going to the dark side. More of that when Karri joins me. And then the other thing I want to point out real quick for you guys is that there's an older gentleman that lives in this RV next to us, and his name is Fred. And Fred has been full-timing for 22 years, and I wanted to do an interview with him. It's just not going to work out. But he has a website, and it's rv101byfred.com. And basically Fred's been doing this for so long, and he has put together manuals. So if you're looking to start full-timing or anything of that nature, he has basically some beginner courses that you can download. I think they're only like $10, but you know, he's actually placed in a few dealers that actually give this as part of their when you purchase an RV from them. But I'm just going to link to him because he's a fascinating guy, and I'd love to see him, you know, maybe, you know, sell a few booklets. He's a really good guy. Again, we have no skin in the game, but just talking to him, 22 years full-time life, it's an inspiration, and he has a wealth of knowledge to share, so that's good. But yeah, so that's basically where we're at. The black tank, we'll cover that in a few minutes, what we're going to do and our workaround for that issue. But yeah, it's supposed to be a beautiful day. I would have liked to have taken a shower, but life had other plans. And that's the thing about RV life, is learning to adapt and pivot, as we've talked about before. So, you know, we'll end up using some dude wipes and get ourselves as clean as possible, and we'll make this hour-long trek to the dark side. Catch you in a few. And well, Karri, we've made it to the dark side, and now I'm assuming the force was with us, because, well, here we are, and hopefully that picks us up where we were, right there, Camping World. Now, the funny part about Camping World is it's a place that Karri and I said we would never go in because we had heard all these horrible things about Camping World. And I gotta say, we were probably in there for about a good hour, and they were fantastic. Everybody was very friendly, no pressure. They let us wander around, whatever. More importantly, we're going to introduce you to the newest member of the Life Redesigned family. This is
LePew.
LePew.
He is our portable poo tank.
So while we're hoping we never have to use this, we are heading up north to see the kids, going through Pennsylvania. We have a couple of stops made. where apparently sewer may be a luxury. So if that's the case, we're going to be prepared, because until the black tank is repaired, as we have a big truck that goes by, until the black tank is repaired, there's going to be a daily dumping going on. And so with this one here, we got the 21 gallon. I did make a mistake and ordered the 28 online, but the 21 gallon is what we needed, so they made the exchange inside here. Fantastic, fantastic people. And I gotta say, I had to order this through Camping World. Again, not something I wanted to do, but I had to order this through Camping World because Amazon couldn't get it to us for 3 weeks. Walmart was like another month out, and they're the only ones that had it. There was nowhere locally, and I didn't want to buy anything from Lee's Country RV across the street because, well, I'm still a little sour about the whole black tank repair thing and bringing it over there and sitting it for a day and having nothing happen. But Karri, we can also show what else we got. We picked up a couple of little things here,
They got all sorts of cool little gadgets.
But we did pick up the flying insect screens. Now these here are usually used to keep insects out, but we were told that this may help keep some of the water out, probably not much, of that Furrion water heater. So we're going to give this a shot. And we also picked up, well, we had an issue.
I broke it.
Karri broke the latch to the door to hold it in the upright position, so we picked up a new one, and it was actually cheaper here than it was in most of the other places that we looked, because well, I keep forgetting to order it. So that's it. We are here in Richmond, Indiana at the Camping World. Again, can't say enough good things about this place, and now we're Good Sam members, because I don't know why, but we are, and that's going to get us some discounts, so it's definitely worth something here and checking it out. Now, I will say this, I can't speak for the service department, I can't speak for their sales team as far as RVs go, but I can say if you need parts, if you need stuff, it's a tremendous value here, and the resource in this particular Camping World, they were great. I've, again, heard the horror story, so I'm happy. But that's it. That was just a random day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this he said, she said, new format, new things. We got a whole bunch of new things that we want to share with you guys coming up in the next few videos. I'll just leave it at that. For Life Redesigned, I am Bob.
I'm Karri.
And we will catch you, well, in the next one. We love you guys.
We appreciate you.
We still love you, but even though she won't say it.
We appreciate you.
Eventually, she will. Catch you next time.